Hi, so today I'm going to make crock pot jambalaya. Now, considering it's Mardi Gras, I thought it'd be a great meal to make. Now, I've never made jambalaya, so you know, it's an experiment and hopefully it'll turn out good. I'm filming this, of course, to prove to people that I can actually cook, as I did with my chili and my soup before. So, I have my ingredients here, and oh, and by the way, my cameraman is Mark, so
hi.
And
hi.
he might comment to me on occasion, but that's okay. So anyway, he's going to show you the first things. The first thing is we have chicken, and we're starting the chicken right now so we can get it going. But we need to put a little oil in it. And
she means Crisco in this case because we don't have conventional oil.
I'm going to put about a tablespoon in it and start it with that. Now, it calls for actually liquid oil, but we don't have liquid oil here, so I actually put some Crisco in and going to melt it to cook the chicken. Once that chicken's cooked, then the recipe actually calls for it to be cut in strips, but I think I'm going to actually cut it in chunks. So while that's cooking, I wanted to show you some of the other things that'll be going in this recipe. I got bought from Aldi's over here. Hey, cameraman, over here, my face.
Yeah, I got you.
So I bought from Aldi's some New Orleans style jambalaya rice. It was very cheap. I think it was like 69 cents a box or something like that. Really, really cheap. You could get Zanarans or something like that, but it's expensive because I think it's like $1.50 a box. And this, like I said, 69 cents a box. And it does just as good. The recipe says that you could use dirty rice if you want to. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to just use the jambalaya this time. You're going to also need an onion, which you'll chop up to put in. And you're going to need a can of diced tomatoes or fresh tomatoes that you can dice up. I just happen to have a can of tomatoes this time, and I'm going to use a can of diced tomatoes. The also thing you need is you'll need sausage. Now my husband and I we eat usually turkey kind of meal, so we're going to be using turkey sausage that I found. The other thing too, and oh, come with me, come on. The other thing I'm going to use, if I can find it in here, this is it, is shrimp. There's nothing like says jambalaya without shrimp in it. So, and then to start, while this chicken is cooking, I also am going to use a celery stalk or two chopped pretty nicely. Now, in my crock pot, I've already put 4 cups of water. It calls for 5. Or some recipes call for a box of chicken stock. In this case, the recipe calls for water, which is a good thing because I don't have any chicken stock. So I'm going to get another thing of water here. I'm going to pour it in just like so. I bet you got to pee now, don't you? Anyway, little joke. So, after that, I'm going to let that sit, and I'm going to put in some Creole. You got to have Creole, and Creole is great for everything. And oh, by the way, you also need to sprinkle some on your chicken. So I'm going to do that pretty heavily, actually. And then I'm going to sprinkle some in my water. And then, so that's the preparation right now, and I will be back in a little bit for a second video to let you know how we're progressing. See you later. Bye.